Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 22 of Red Dirt and Stardust, a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition science fantasy, Western and pirate campaign. So, last we left off, the party ended up getting interrogated after leaving the Singing Sands by an angel and his navy that apparently serves Mask. They uncovered that the ship was a smuggling operation, however, decided to let them into the city anyway. Of course, with a few caveats. They made their way into the city and were each given a mask, where Lyla was interestingly not given a detailed mask, unlike everyone else in the party. As they made their way across the city, Velantrios found a poster illustrating the very person who he is hunting, who holds a artifact that might be one of two he could have access to. They made their way to the Golden Gondolier, where they met up with Beulah and her brand new wife, Pasha, who are apparently doing shows in an effort to save up money for a honeymoon, since adventuring isn't paying what it used to. She got them a VIP box and a round on the house, and there's about 35 minutes left until the show begins. So, you all have been seated at this lovely little table. It is big enough for all of you. You are given your rounds. And like I said, it is 35 minutes until the show starts. Is there anything that anyone would like to do before that?
Okay,
Drink.
guys. I agreed to drop it, but now that we're at this table. Okay, I'm sorry. Velantrios, Jed, what is up with this wanted poster thing?
I look at Velantrios and I'm like, what is up with this wanted poster, Velantrios?
Just trying to get Jedidiah a date.
Right.
Oh, honey.
Try again.
I don't think I need much help with that. But this is your bag, Velantrios. I'm not gonna, as per our agreement, not going to spill your beans for you, so.
Okay. Where to start? So, on our journey here, I had a dream. It was a very interesting dream. Quite the interesting dream. We should actually talk about something else. Hey, Chauncey, what are you up to?
Chauncey's just like, he's been listening this whole time. He's like, you made a deal with Jed? Are you in? Oh my.
Right. Sorry. Forgot X. Bad choice. Hey, Shaw. Never mind. Lyla. Hey, what's up with you?
The desperation.
My dear sweet boy, you're gonna have to try much harder than that.
Lila's not
Right.
gonna help you hide for this one. Just come out with it.
Actually, I'll leave you with this, Velantrios. I'm gonna take the wanted poster. Fold it up, put it in my pocket. I'll let you all finish this little conversation without me, actually. I'll do my best to be back for the show, but honestly, I don't think Beulah will miss me too much if I don't make it in time.
Mm-hmm. And where
So,
do you
Wait.
think you're skittering off to?
just going to go look into a dream Velantrios had. And I'm gonna start walking out the
Wait,
door.
hold on.
I'm sorry. So is he gonna like
I'm sorry, what? No? The
infiltrate my dream?
Jed, where are you going, Jed?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was obvious. I'm gonna hold up the wanted poster. I'm gonna go do some digging.
Alone?
I'm gonna pull out one of my sending stones and I'll just hand it to you. Just keep in contact, I guess. I can
already contact you all without that.
What? Since when?
Yeah. Didn't we do the thing with the
Since a
writing
while
thing?
ago, yeah.
Not me.
Well, sorry about that.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah, I think it's literally Lyla, Chauncey, and his mom.
I can only do a number of people equivalent to my proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Jed,
Okay.
you can't go after a gang by yourself.
I'm not going after a gang. I'm just gonna go ask around.
Also, how does Chauncey know about the gang?
It's on the
paper.
wanted poster.
And Chauncey reads Elvish.
Chauncey can read.
His dad's an elf.
Sorry,
Gentlemen.
I have to like get out of the mindset of Chauncey being a puppy.
Y'all are overlooking the most severe atrocity here, which is the rudeness of abandoning a woman right before she's about to put on a show. Where exactly do you think you are going?
Honestly,
You
actually,
are a
Jed,
guest.
I don't even care about this. Velantrios, you're not getting out of this.
Right. That's why I already know what's happening. I'm gonna peace out. Be back in a bit.
And Blanche's like, "Don't you dare leave me, you son of a bitch!"
Velantrios, just tell us.
Oh.
It'll be easier.
Just
Okay.
gonna flag somebody down here. Just gonna try to grab another one real quick.
Yeah.
Another waiter.
So, so I had a dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you mentioned
You
that.
said that.
Okay. I was about
On
to
the way
play
here,
a
you
song.
had a dream.
And there was honestly two parts to it. One of them was with Titania, the Queen of the Fae, Queen of the Summer Court, and she offered to give me a cloak with a bunch of leaves on it to my memory, to our DM.
Yep.
And she offered to me. And then after that, or was it before?
It was before, but
Whatever. There was this lady. Please describe her again.
she was an Irenaeus. She had black wings, horns, jet black hair. She had a whip, and she offered you the mace and showed you an image of who you now know to be Lilith Russo, who is currently the holder of the mace that is given to those who are loyal to Asmodeus.
From your mouth to mine.
Yep.
And she said that if I wanted to acquire it, that I had to kill the current wielder of it, and she told me in no uncertain terms to come home.
Okay. First, we can't just go around killing strangers. I think
do
we
it
can
all
all
the
agree on
time.
that. I have never unprovoked have I ever once killed a stranger.
Also, this lady, he pulls up, or no, Jedidiah.
That lady, yes.
That also, this lady is technically a murderous gang leader, apparently.
Okay.
Doing it alone.
Okay.
So I'm not sure where the
So like
hesitation
honestly,
is coming from.
I don't know right now because like on one side, like this devil lady is obviously, literally the devil on your shoulder and the dryad on the other. Um, but also I met an angel that tried to kill me. Guys.
I mean,
I haven't got any.
can Chauncey do a
problem
history
killing
check
someone.
on Titania?
Sure.
Titania.
Either or.
Proficiency bonus plus intelligence will put me at a 23.
Yes, Titania is the queen of the Summer Court. She is oftentimes considered to be an incredibly good fairy. Occasionally, she does a little pranking and tricking, but she's mostly a very regal and royal figure. And she tends to align herself with those who align themselves with what could be considered good interests, knowing fairies have blue-orange morality versus black and white. So, she's good in the sense that she aligns herself with humans in a positive way.
I mean, it feels like a no-brainer that you should pick Titania because of,
Morality reasons?
Asmodeus. Come on.
Seriously, I'm with Chauncey on this one.
Yeah.
Lyla?
It's not the morality I'm concerned about in particular, but I do have to agree. I don't necessarily think having anything to do with one of those weapons is the best idea.
She does have a point. I mean, dealing with all these interplanar beings is just, look at what it's gotten, Jed. It's messy.
Jed, wherever you are, your ears are burning.
Don't
Oh,
even
like
get me
I'm
started
even
on
the messiest one.
don't even get me started on Jed's war with the angels that we've somehow gotten pulled into here.
And that bitch was rude.
Just very rude. Very rude. No.
How was she rude to you, Lyla? She barely talked. She didn't talk to you at all.
Nothing.
I mean, Chauncey, she literally called you a leech.
I mean, so did all the kids when I was little.
Can I try to escape while they're having this conversation?
I mean, if you
You're
want to
not
make a
going
stealth
anywhere.
check.
You are absolutely not
A stealth
going
check
anywhere.
right next to people in bright light, like
At disadvantage.
Right.
21.
At disadvantage?
I'm not sure how to do disadvantage.
Roll again.
Roll
Just
again
roll
and take the lower number.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Clean her up.
3.
A natural one.
You watch as Velantrios slowly gets up from the table and begins to inch over, but the chair squeaks awkwardly on the floor.
Just gonna reach up and grab it.
Spit right down.
I mean, we just let Jed walk out of the door, or a murderous Asmodeus cultist leading a gang. This feels.
Chauncey, I don't think you really have much to say when it comes to Jed right now. I'm not in the middle of this, but also there's.
You're standing on my keyboard. I need you to move.
You're about to get flashed by your dog.
Familiar
Dog leg right
strikes
on.
again.
I love you, baby. Can you go somewhere else, please?
Oh my god.
Oh,
What are you
he
doing?
loves you so much.
Aw.
No,
Anyway.
I see you. Yes, you're very sweet. All right, there you go. Lay down.
I'm just
Anyway.
worried about him.
I know. I know. Okay.
My God. Okay. So anyway, while that conversation is happening, Jed, what you doing?
All right, I want to look nearby for any sort of dark alley, any sort of place where I think there might be a drug dealer, any sort of petty criminal that I can find.
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Find a man of the night.
Yes.
I'll take a prostitute, a drug dealer, whatever you got for me. Where's my D4 for guidance?
Some chicken fighters.
That is an 18.
You look around and you do not see very many dark alleys. It seems that these buildings are built very close together. There's a lot of intention with the way that these buildings are built. Aren't a lot of alleyways, aren't a lot of places for people to just hide. It also seems, as you're kind of milling around looking for these sorts of things, picking up on it are the sort of mechanical people, and one of them just kind of follows you for a little bit before peeling off once it's convinced you're not up to something.
Yeah.
but you have a very hard time finding any place that could be considered criminal. Like, this is not like Creator's Hollow, where there's not necessarily a scoundrel around every corner, but you could, looking hard enough, find someone. Not so here. This place is pristine.
Okay, so nobody.
Surprisingly, nobody.
Cool. I guess I don't know. I guess I'll just go back. Like, there's no, like, I can't just ask a normal person where a criminal overlord is.
It's just the way that the city seems to work.
You could always just ask about criminal activity and where it hits.
Okay, I will find a random person.
Why would
All
you,
right.
you go to the police?
Can these automatons talk? Like,
I mean, you can certainly go up to one and try.
sure, I will go up to an automaton and try. Say, excuse me, are you able to speak?
Yes, of course.
Good, wonderful. Is there a guards barracks or station anywhere nearby?
Not exactly. We are the guards of Mask.
Right, right. Um, I was curious. I passed by this earlier. I'll hold up the wanted poster.
Yes,
This person seems rather threatening, don't they?
yes. She is the perpetrator of several high-profile murders.
Oh my goodness. Like, of who?
Various delegates, consuls, merchants, other such.
Right. And I've noticed there's a wanted poster without any sort of reward on it.
The reward is increased safety in society.
Yeah.
Right. Why is it that, I mean, you seem quite capable as automaton guards. Why is it you've unable to take care of this criminal?
She possesses something that disables our systems.
Really? That's interesting. Um, say I or people I know are uh, capable adventurers, perhaps looking to help a city clean itself up. Do you have any ideas of where we might be able to get started looking for such an individual?
Calculating. Most of her attacks happen at night, in wealthy neighborhoods.
Right. I'm assuming none of my spells work on robots. So, um, I guess anything else you can tell me about her? She seems dangerous. I don't want to go in unprepared.
She seems to have access to conjuring devils.
All right. Well, you have a great evening.
Farewell, citizen.
I guess
And
we'll
it
just
kind of
go back.
toddles away. All
I'll be
right.
gone for like 10 minutes. Like,
See,
By the
Jet
way,
comes back from his apparent bathroom break.
Ooh, catch her already, did you?
I did actually. She's in jail right now, rotting away.
Oh, wow, fabulous. I guess we're done then. Hit the
I
shower.
did learn that she has some ability to disable automaton and can summon devils, attacks at night, and stays in rich neighborhoods.
Mm,
so
cool.
looks like we're going party.
Disabling automaton. That's a very
Means
specific
Lovey May
skill.
might be in danger here, Chauncey.
Yeah.
I'm still not so sure what I've got to do with any of this nonsense. Why are we going after this woman again? Because you want a big shiny stick?
He points to him and Lyla, aren't doing anything.
No.
I and company, he points to Jedidiah, are dealing with are dealing with personal situations.
Oh,
Situations. Jed's a part of this?
Well, I made a deal.
Yeah, so if you guys will excuse us, we got business to deal with.
I will not, but you may depart in any case.
In what reality is this the smartest idea to do?
It's not, but
Versus
evidently-
an entire criminal organization? Sorry, Miss Lyla, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go right on ahead. I'm sure you were saying the same thing.
Yeah, well, none of you seem to want to help, so
Well, we still don't understand quite exactly what we're helping
You
here.
also never asked.
Fair.
okay, how about this? Raise of hands. Who wants to help me murder a what's the word I'm looking for? Gang leader.
Velantrios.
L.
Maybe. Who wants to help me bring a criminal to justice? Yeah?
Chauncey had already raised his hand over again.
Wow. It's not that I particularly care. Either way, I just don't understand why it's worth my energy. What do I get out of the deal? Besides missing out on this delightful show that we were all invited to.
Well, we could also do it after the show. Just saying.
Thank you.
Right. How about I give you some of my special mushrooms when we get back?
Pass. How about you tell me which one of these entities you feel like making an enemy of, because you're going to make one.
He's very hesitant on making any more of a spectacle, I should say, in public, because what he wants to say is not something he would want to say in public.
I'm kind of with Miss Lyla on this one because whoever you make an enemy of, we make enemies of.
I mean, we already have part of Mount Celestia, though not all of it. Captain, whatever the fuck his name was, didn't try killing us when we met him.
Yeah,
So we
not
don't
to
have all
belabor
of
the
Mount
point.
Celestia after us. So, I mean, the Nine Hells, the Feywild, it's whatever. Do we really need to keep making deals with extra planar entities? It's
Yeah,
boggling us
how
down.
about next time, if there's a deal presented, can we make the deal as a group decision, maybe?
No, because this deal has nothing to do with you.
Oh, okay, then let me remove myself from this situation.
Indeed, does not.
Allegra!
Velantrios, your odds of success would greatly increase with the rest of us helping. If you and Jed go off, it would be like in a game of dragon chess. A bishop and a rook trying to take an entire board by themselves.
That's what it was called. A bishop.
I was calling it the pointy guy.
The pointy guy in the
because you're
castle.
and so I want to stay on the good side of Titania. I love nature. I love the Fae, but there's just this part of me, this deep part of me inside that is just old to this other side.
That's sort of how they work, my dear.
Velantrios, we all have those.
When
It's always a
anything
choice.
above board, when anything be happening
I
to
think
his
this is
map,
a little bit more than just a temptation or a devil and an angel on a shoulder here. I think this might have some deeper ramifications than that, Shaw.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am a bit conflicted because the goodness in me says that we shouldn't let this woman go unapprehended if we have the capability of remedying that situation, but I still don't think you should take the mace.
well, It's a good thing that's not your decision.
Indeed, it's not.
Can we get to the play already?
Allegra.
Yeah, Allegra does come over.
We are.
Hello. Are you
I'll
looking for
take a-
another round?
Please.
Uh,
Please.
Wonderful. I will be
looking
right
really
back.
I mean,
And as she starts putting the steins down, you kind of begin to hear a drum roll as some spotlights come up and begin to swirl
Echo.
around.
Saved by the bell.
Saved indeed, Miss Lyla.
Stepping out onto the stage is Beulah, as well as Pasha. Well, howdy there, folks. I'm glad you all are here. I have quite the story to tell tonight. Last time, if y'all remember that one, I told a little story about a very interesting sail through. Where was it again, Pasha? Oh, it was through a very interesting forest, possibly connected to the Feywild. Yes, that one. Well, tonight I'm going to be telling a very different story. This is a story about how the two of us, as well as some companions, rescued an Enpraean from the clutches of a serpent cult. And I need everybody to open Do Not Open number 1. And I'll set the scene as you
Okay.
all do that.
So open,
Oh?
do not open.
Yes, open, Do Not Open 1. I called it that so that no one would open it early.
Oh, okay.
So,
There you go.
before you, as we shift into the story, you all are in a stone hallway lit by sconces that are made to look like snakes coiled up, the flames coming out of their mouths. You've been sneaking through this hot and muggy jungle into this temple complex to obtain a specific item, an iron flask containing an unknown being of some kind
Here we go.
that the people who are paying you, another serpent cult, do not want in the hands of this one, who have apparently gone off the rails and have started sacrificing innocent people, capturing them from ships and taking them to their temple complex. The first on the scene is a familiar figure. It's Beulah. She is possibly a few years younger. Chauncey, you will be playing Beulah. Behind her is a younger, less ornamented Pasha, following and creeping behind her. Which one of you would like to play Pasha?
I'll go Pasha.
All right. So Lyla will be playing Pasha. Sorry, Velantrios. It looked like you were about to claim the role. Lyla was just faster.
No, I wasn't going to claim the role. I was just wanting to say who has the passion for Pasha.
Oh.
Oh, okay. We were gonna
Yeah,
make a pun.
don't worry.
Okay. All right.
Can cast a phone. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
just go ahead.
Yeah. Behind her, looming above her, is a tiger wearing a turban and wielding 2 swords as he kind of creeps behind her, stealthier than everybody else. So who would like to play Sahil Rupsinki, the Tiger Man?
I'll take it.
All right, Shaw, you're taking the Tiger Man. Behind them is a woman whose hair is constantly wet. She has a slight greenish hue to her skin and gills on her neck. Although it's unclear whether or not they actually function, she has webbed hands and she has a sword made of some kind of slightly bluish metal. Who wants to play Agatha Darktide?
I guess I will.
All right, Velantrios, you'll be playing Agatha Darktide. And following behind is a elf, probably no more than the age of 18, 19, wearing an eye patch, wearing simple pirate clothes and a tricorn hat. He has a pistol in his hands, and I guess that means, Jed, you're playing Pistol Pete. You all sneak your way into the large octagonal room, at the center of which is a stalagmite. Sorry, nope, stalactite that comes down from the ceiling, wrapped in a carving of a snake. The head comes forward, hanging over this bowl of what appears to be some sort of caustic substance, where the iron flask is hanging. Your prize is right there in reach. What would you all like to do? Sorry, you all are. I know you all are thinking of your character voices and what you're going to do, reading the stat blocks. Yeah, I know this was a bit of a surprise.
You're the expert, Beulah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that looks like what we're after. How
Well-
far away is it? How far away is it above game?
I would say it's about 120 feet away. You still have a bit of hallway to get through before you get to this large octagonal room.
Looks maybe no more than 100 feet, give or take.
This is too easy.
I agree. What do you think we should do?
Have we run into any of these like evil snake cultists or other snake cultists yet?
You have managed to avoid them, I will say. You have managed to stealth your way in through kind of a back entrance, sneak your way along the walls, and dip into this sort of temple complex. It seems like it is somewhat of a festival day, and so the other serpent folk were distracted.
We keep on with the plan. Quiet, quick, grab and go. We're in, we're out. We try to avoid making as much of a scene as we can, but keep an eye out for traps and guards.
All right. I've got your back.
I know you always do.
I'll wait there forever.
All right. So are you all sneaking up to the giant bowl?
Yeah, sneaky sneak, I guess.
The bowl is about 10 feet across. It's probably about 3 feet deep. You can smell that this is a caustic substance of some kind. It is going to be very hard to kind of get over to the iron flask, but it is possible.
Yeah, get out of there.
Okay, so hold on. The flask, once again, it's in the middle of this bowl. How far across did you say it was?
The bowl is about 10 feet across.
Do you think you could reach it with your whip?
Let me check here real quick. Oh, wait. It has a 10. Beulah's just like very carefully. She's not aiming for it, but she's checking the length, and it is a 10-foot long whip. So if she gets to the edge, she might be able to grab it. She's like, I think so. I think I can get it. I've done it before. The last time I had to swap places with something else real quick. And then that boulder fell, and we had to run.
Okay, dude.
My ankle still hurts. Well then, I guess give it a go.
Can I check for traps before we do anything?
Yeah, make me a perception check.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh.
Rolled a 4.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, these characters are not your old characters, so
Beulah gets +2 to hers, not -2 like Chauncey though, so she got a 6. It's totally
Ooh,
fine.
boy.
What
Totally,
about
totally fine.
maybe Sahil could do a better would you like some
Okay.
help looking for traps?
Yeah.
Traps also?
Everybody check for traps but me.
So yeah, anyone that wants to make a perception check for traps may make a perception check for traps.
That works.
Okay.
Oh, for
Um,
fuck's sake.
So
Uh-oh.
perception
Never mind.
is in wisdom.
That's
Yes.
horrid. Yeah, absolutely not. No.
Nope.
Okay, one
Mm,
second.
10.
23.
Oh,
There we
Oh, yeah.
go.
Hey,
Pistol Pete's got a good
Pistol
eye.
Pete.
Somebody
I
knows what
got
he's
a
doing.
natural 20.
The,
So
the
21.
trap must be at like knee height or something.
Right.
So yeah, you're looking around, everyone's kind of looking around. There doesn't seem to be any traps, at least to everybody else. No pressure plates, none of the normal stuff. However, Pistol Pete, you notice both close to the floor and close to the ceiling, there are about 2 per wall holes just through the wall into darkness. They're only about yay big, maybe like 6 inches across. At first, they kind of looked decorative. They're kind of disguised in the sort of brickwork, but they're definitely holes, and they definitely lead somewhere.
Question. Wouldn't
Mhm.
I also notice this since I rolled a natural 20?
Oh, yes, you would.
Yeah.
You would notice that. So the two of you, Agatha Darktide and Pistol Pete, notice these holes. I will also say, since you both rolled such high rolls, I will say they are kind of snake-sized holes.
Snake-sized, huh?
Hate that.
That's going to be fun to deal with.
What is?
I would be very Sorry, that was above board. I would be very careful, guys. There seems to be a snake trap.
Well, can you do something to disarm it?
Hey, can I do anything to disarm it?
You can investigate it if you'd like. I'm not sure how good Agatha's investigation is.
What status?
Actually, I'll come with you. I think my intelligence is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, her intelligence is +2, so why not? So roll. That's gonna be 18.
Oh,
The only way that you would be able to disarm these is to plug them up. You look in and it's just tunnel. It's probably used as a way for these serpent people, the Yuan Ti, to enter this room in snake form easier. There is still the entrance for their human form, but there's also snake form entrances that might go to other places in the complex that only those that can transform into snakes can go to.
Can my character turn into snakes? I mean,
No, your character
No.
cannot turn into a snake.
okay.
can we, I don't know, stuff some rocks in there or something? Like,
Looking around, is there anything stuffable into these holes?
yeah, no, actually, yeah.
Uh,
Let me. Can I investigate for stuffable objects?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Can anyone else investigate for stuffable objects?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Because I should stop rolling dice.
Natural 20 for stuffable objects.
There are.
Also natural 20.
All
Jeez.
right. So, Agatha and Sahil, there are rocks in this room. None of them
Perhaps.
individually big enough to plug the hole. And you probably won't be able to plug more than maybe 2 or 3 holes with the rocks that you find. But if you took maybe a minute per each hole to like shove rocks into it, you might be able to plug it up.
How far away are the holes?
So there's 2 per wall. There's one up really high near the ceiling and one really low near the floor.
Hey Pete, I don't suppose you could use your marksman skills to you know, fill those up?
Bullets?
I love how that's the first thing Pistol Pete goes to. You want me to shoot the holes?
No,
No.
I don't think that would work.
she slaps him up the head and like, no, with those rocks.
He's
All
gonna
right,
shoot
you want
the
me to
rocks
throw a
up
rock in
there.
Okay, everybody,
I'm not the
teamwork.
smartest cat,
Let's
but
fill these holes, and then we can get that and get the out of here.
Wait, is there any water in here?
Nope, there's only the
Okay.
liquid.
If we can find a
The
rock
liquid.
hard enough.
There's only the horrible caustic liquid that, if anything, would only make the holes larger and hurt you in the process.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so what is the
Yeah.
plan?
I guess I'm just gonna start collecting rocks and shoving
Yeah.
them in the
Yeah, I guess we'll just
hole.
start grabbing
You're
That's the
shoving
best
rocks
idea
in the
I've been
hole.
I
told
don't
so
think
far.
this is rocket
So
science.
I am now shoving rocks in hole.
Yeah. Same.
I will say, for about 1 minute worth of work, you managed to plug up one hole.
Doesn't
You
seem
all
like
managed
it's
to
even
plug
worth-
up 3 of the holes. There are
Okay.
not enough rocks to cover up all of them. It's an octagonal room with one wall missing. That is 14 holes,
Over 3.
and you covered 3 of them.
Oh.
The way I
Right.
see it, I don't. Let's just get the flask and get out of here.
And hopes
Beulah's
that
just gonna be like, yeah, she's gonna try whipping the flask and pulling it. Can somebody give me the help action to make sure this works?
Can I just like
Yeah,
like
I'll
pick-
help action you.
Yeah.
I'll censor you. I don't know.
What class is Agatha?
Some kind of cast
I guess she's
We probably don't have
technically
like
there's not really like a
No.
class specifically.
Uh,
She
Well,
just
it
has some
says
abilities.
charisma is your spellcasting modifier, so warlock sorcerer-ish
Yeah.
something in there.
Something along those lines, but she doesn't have like a specific class
Yeah.
per se.
Okay.
yeah, these are just NPC-ish stat blocks for using for a mini adventure, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. Which
Uh,
I
everything
pulled on
needs
the
right there
last
in it.
campaign all the time.
Yeah. I
yeah.
got a 2 whip. I got a 21.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You kind of take a moment to really focus on it, where it needs to go. You kind of circle the sort of bowl a little bit until you get to a nice angle where you can just whoosh, yank it off the fang. And you kind of lean over the bowl, and one quick movement, the flask is in your hand.
Love it. Run.
Go, yeah. Back
go.
the way we came, just like the plan.
Scuttle. Scuttle.
Oh my god.
As you all
Back to the scuttling.
Scuttle.
are
Oh my God,
running
that's amazing.
towards the entrance, your path is blocked by 2 figures. They have painted faces as well as these sort of gold ornaments all over their head, gold ornaments hanging off of their bare chests, as well as a sort of skirt made of various fabrics. Their arms, however, are not people arms. They are 6 to 7 writhing snakes growing out of their bodies as they stare back at you. So,
Jedidiah.
there
No,
are
not Jedidiah.
thieves here.
Oh. Shit.
Agatha just screams out, "What is with this place? It's snakes!"
I'm so tired of these snakes.
It's a serpent cult dead.
I'm so ready to make a snakes on the plane joke.
I almost did. I was like,
Oh
You
my
just did,
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was what you were doing.
I almost did, and I was like, no, stop.
Beulah's just like, I really could use a new pair of boots. And she's gonna whip one of them.
All right, roll and attack roll.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Sorry, I have to go AFK for just like a minute.
All right.
That's a whole whopping 7 points of damage.
Yeah,
I forgot how bad whips are.
I forgot until I played Rusalki and was consistently doing like 6 damage a hit. Luckily, I was a monk. You said it was how many points of damage?
Just 7 points of damage.
7. not too bad. And at this point,
Beulah, be careful.
unfortunate that Velantrios left. I need
Yeah.
everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, no, that's not on there. I need to roll this one.
That's
Yeah.
so weird.
Just a d20 plus whatever dexterity is
Yeah,
your
what is
character
that?
has.
Oh, God.
And I will tell you, you are probably going to roll better than these monsters did, because these monsters did not.
Got an 18 for Miss Beulah.
18 for Beulah,
19
I'll
for
take an
Sahil.
11.
19 for Sahil. How much for Pasha?
11.
11 for Pasha. Pete, how much you get?
6.
6. Well, you're still
Yikes.
going before the monsters. And I guess we'll either wait on Agatha, unless somebody wants to roll initiative for Agatha, and hope she doesn't roll high.
I'll just roll it. Whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
You do it.
An 8.
Well, I will say you are all going before the monsters. Agatha,
Except for
sorry,
me
you rolled.
so far.
We rolled initiative. Sorry, you got an 8. But don't worry, you're going before the monsters. So, up at the top, Sahil.
I shall run forward with my regal pounce and do a multi-attack.
All right, go for it. Are you
Uh,
going against the one that was damaged by Beulah, or are you going against the uninjured one?
the one, whichever one was talking is the one I'll go for.
That will be the injured one.
Okay, does a 19 hit?
That hits.
Dope. So for the first attack, 8 damage.
All right, awesome.
Second attack, does a 12 hit?
Unfortunately, a 12 does not hit. As you go in with the second sword, he raises his snake arms that kind of weave in a weird way that parry your sword away.
And for some insane reason, for the third attack,
Oh, yeah, because he's a tiger.
does 11 hit? No.
No, it does not. He blocks you with the other arm before they both at you. So that leads us to Beulah.
Okay, so 2 whip attacks on the injured one, and then the third attack has to be a pistol.
Yes.
So whip attacks are a 15.
That'll hit.
No, sorry, the first whip is only a 12, not a 15.
That does not hit.
The other whip is a 25.
That will hit.
It's going to be a whole whopping 5 points of damage on that whip. And then I'm going to have to shoot it with a pistol.
Yep.
That is 21 to hit.
That hits.
And it's going to be taking 11 points of damage off the pistol shot.
Woo!
And she's just like, bah! Why is it? Little snake. Snake boots. I don't know.
Snake
and-
boots.
There's a snake in my boot.
I'm loving this
A
adventure
giant
already.
crocodile all over again.
All right, so that's the end of Beulah's turn, which brings us to Pasha with Agatha on deck, followed by Pete, then the monsters.
Take this. She's gonna do the sparking powder.
All right, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Now let me make sure. It just says minus 1d4 penalty. Is that 2 attack rolls?
Yes,
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought.
it's
then-
only attack rolls.
Oh no,
I
no worries.
hate-
That's what I figured.
How home brewery does things, and
I just wanted to make sure.
yeah, it's only
and
2 attack rolls.
Okay, and recharge 5/6 is roll a d6.
Yes, roll a
then
d6. If you
on
get a
5,
5 or a
6.
6, then you get this ability back. Otherwise, you can't
Got it.
use it. You do it at the beginning of your turn. So Pasha's
yeah.
next turn, she'll have to roll.
Got it. Okay, cool. So yeah, it is DC 15 on a con.
Well, that one got a 3,
Okay.
and that one got an 11. So they are both,
Alright.
as you throw out this reddish powder that settles over them before lightning arcs across their bodies, they now have a 1d4 penalty and cannot take a reaction.
I'll take it. And yeah, that'll be it. I'm gonna
Yeah, these
Like-
characters can't do much.
like step back a little bit. Maybe, like what is sparking powder? Is it 15-foot cone and they're what,
Yes.
10 feet away?
behind me,
Yeah,
my
they
love,
were
get
10
behind
feet
me.
away, so you can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move back 5 feet then.
All right. So that means, Agatha, what would you like to do?
I mean, it looks like the only attack that I have is Flowing Sword.
All right.
Um,
You can roll your attacks.
Do
I
it.
believe Agatha has multi-attack.
You can hex it too. Don't forget.
yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
once a day.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Bonus
Because she
action,
is a
right?
hexblood.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll get the extra necro.
So who am I attacking? Like, who would be the?
There's two. So
One of
Well,
them
that's-
everybody ganged up on. The other one is uninjured.
right.
Okay, so I guess I'll hex the one that's that everyone's attacking.
Word.
All right. So you hex. That is a bonus action. So you can attack regularly with your flowing sword.
And if it dies, you can use a bonus action to move the hex onto another creature.
Yes.
So Flowing Sword is +7 to hit, reach 10 feet, one target, blah blah blah. 1d6 +4.
10-foot reach. That's actually pretty nice
That is pretty good, actually.
for a
Mhm.
melee attack. Wow.
For yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's 'cause
what is the I don't see the
So it's
Hit-
hit 7. So just roll a
Roll a
d20 and
D20.
add 7.
Yeah.
Sorry.
a d20
Yeah,
plus seven?
the
Well, Lyla
NPC
said.
sheets work a little different than like character sheets. They kind of almost read like monster stat blocks, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you got
18.
to dig a little bit. Like,
18.
what you're looking for.
Yep.
Yeah, 18 will hit as you sort of pull your sword and it turns into this sort of flowing silvery water that slashes at this creature. You would also get your hex damage, which I believe is an extra d6 necrotic damage, which luckily they're not in any way resistant or immune to. So roll the d6, 2d6.
And
2d6
and a
and
D4.
Okay, you guys
Oh,
are all
yeah, for the
talking
cold.
at the same time.
Sorry.
Yep.
2d6 for the damage of, so 2d6 and then 1d4. Plus,
So the 2d6 is 12.
Mhm.
all right.
Holy
then
shit! Nice.
And then the 1d4 is 2.
Okay,
All
plus
right.
4 is 18 total.
All right. So you severely injure this serpent person as you slash through him with your flowing sword. I believe Agatha has multi-attack.
She gets
Yes,
another
she
attack.
does.
Yes.
I believe she gets 2 attacks, if I remember
Uh-huh.
correctly. Only 2.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's because I'm expecting her to do things like use hex.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can attack him again.
I'll do that.
All right. Roll it. D20
So-
plus 7.
So 2d6.
No,
Your
D20
attack
plus
rolls
7
is
to attack him
20.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
2d a d20 plus 7 is
Mhm.
11.
Unfortunately, that does
Ooh.
not hit as the snakes once again dodge out of the way as the sword goes behind it and returns. You've already used your bonus action. Would you like to move?
Um
Don't give up, Agatha.
sorry, what?
What?
I didn't catch what Yofi said. No,
Flavor.
I think I'm okay where I am. Sorry, I've been dealing with stuff.
You're fine.
That's all right. So, Pete, Pistol Pete, it's now your turn.
I'm gonna shoot.
Of
Don't
course.
say.
I cast gun.
All right. There's still the one that they've all been targeting isn't dead yet, right?
Nope, it is not dead. It is still
All right, I'm gonna
alive.
shoot him.
All
I'm gonna
right.
shoot it.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not. He
Oh, wait,
dodges
I
out
get
of the
to
way as the
re-roll
bullet.
because I have
Clang.
Elven accuracy. A
Did
natural
you have
20.
advantage on the attack?
Yeah,
Oh, is
you
that
do.
how
I don't
that
think you had
works?
advantage. You need
Yeah.
advantage to have Elven accuracy.
Well, I don't think
Yep.
I have advantage. So regular zoo attack number 2. Oh wait, I can like bonus action hide and shit.
Yeah.
You can.
You also get 3 attacks.
Yeah. You can fire that gun.
We'll
like-
just do this turn normal. Does a unnatural 20 hit?
Unnatural 20 hits.
Cool. That's gonna be
Holy
how
deck
much
save.
damage?
Damn.
Yeah.
1d10 plus 3. Where's my d10?
He is Dodge Man.
Yeah.
Find my fucking dice.
I feel like we would.
Okay.
I feel like it would just be faster to put this guy in a blender.
7 damage.
Awesome.
Then third attack. That one is a natural 20.
Awesome.
Nice.
So you
Crit it.
deal 10 damage plus.
plus 4 plus 3. Do I do the plus 3 twice or just once?
No,
Just
just the
one.
once.
Okay, so 17.
Max just the dice.
17. Awesome.
I'm gonna
Damn, this
bonus
thing
action
is.
hide behind something.
I get. I'll let you hide behind Sahil. Sahil's pretty big. You're like a 6'9" cat man.
That'll do.
So I'll allow Pete and his like 5'8", 19-year-old ass to hide behind Sahil, the big 6'9" tiger man. So yeah, I will allow that to happen.
He crouches really low.
All right, so now it is the super damaged Pitmaster's turn. Ooh, Pitmaster.
Ooh.
And he falls to the falls. To
Yeah,
the
right.
just by walking.
He is going to
Sneeze too hard and die.
he is actually going to do what level are they? 6th. Okay, so they get 2. Yeah, he's going to Misty Step to go
Ooh.
behind you all.
Bitch.
And he is going to turn his sights, the snakes coming up and writhing, and turn his sights on Pasha and Sahil. And he's going to make an attack roll with a D4 penalty because of the spark powder.
Sahil, watch out.
Pasha.
Wow, that is definitely a miss. And that
well,
is
thank
also a
God
miss
I
because that was a
shouted.
natural 1. So these 2 Eldritch Blasts hit the wall
Teamwork.
as he just hisses.
He's
The
just too
other one,
exhausted and injured to accurately point.
however, he is
Misty
no longer
Step
under the
didn't
effect
properly
of the spark powder. This
Oh.
next one is going to
Yeah, Yofi,
go
it would
for
be funny if he
Sahil.
missed.
He's
It
not
would be
going to
funny
Misty
if he
Step.
missed.
He's not going to Misty Step. Sorry.
No, what I was trying to say is it would be funny if he Misty stepped into the wall.
Oh. He is going to cast. I think I passed it. Yes. He won't get the healing from it, but energy kind of writhes around the snakes as he lashes out once at, I believe it's only once. Yes. It's going to
Dex
lash
save?
out at you, Beulah. No, it is not a dex save. It is an attack roll, and he will have a negative D4 because of the spark powder.
Word. Okay.
14. This is probably going to hit. Does a 17 hit Beulah?
It does.
All right, the snakes bite into you, and you are going to take. Is that what it is? Yes. 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
As he has cast Vampiric Touch.
Oh, God.
Serious.
This is the uninjured one. However, we are back up to the top with Sahil. The one in front of you has teleported behind you. However, there is another one that is in front of Beulah that has just caused a massive amount of damage. Also, I forgot to mention each one of you has 2 regular potions of healing. So 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
Forgot to mention that. I was too excited to get into this adventure. Everybody has 2 potions of regular healing. Sahil, what you doing?
I'm gonna turn around and try not to step on Pistol Pete.
Who is crouched behind
try
you.
to finish this one off.
Get him, furry.
Does a 22?
Which one are you hitting?
The one that's really beat up.
You'll have to move towards him, and yeah, you'll have to use your probably have to use your regal pounce to like
No, that's
really
fine.
get up to him.
Yeah.
And
22.
Yes, that hits. I was about to say
Alright,
attack of opportunity. He doesn't get an attack of opportunity because he's spark powdered.
9 damage plus. Hold on. You know what? Let me add sneak attack to that. Oh wait, I don't have advantage. Just kidding. 9.
Yep. He is severely damaged. He looks like he's about to go down.
Does a 24
That hits.
There we go.
Hopefully you can do 6 points of damage.
Oh, I can't even see what the dice rolled. It's like it literally went off the freaking screen. Oh, it's a 6. Plus 3, 9.
All right, that is enough. With your scimitars, you slice off this creature's head and it goes to
This
the
one's
ground.
mine. And I'll turn
However-
whatever movement I have left. I have none, I assume.
Well, yeah, because you had to use your regal pounce to get to
Yeah.
him and then attack him. The uninjured one is still there, hissing. Beulah, it's your turn. He's just attacked you and sucked a bunch of life out of you.
Okay, how close is he to me?
Melee range.
Okay, is he still powdered though?
No, he is not because he's had a turn.
Yeah.
Well, all my weapons. Well, I guess the whip is a melee weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a melee weapon. You will have disadvantage if you decide to point blank shoot him.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do 2 whiplashes. I'm presuming that a 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
A dirty 20 probably does.
Yes.
That's going to deal 5 points of slashing damage. And I will take the disadvantage. Well, no, I'm going to use my movement to move a little bit away from him. I'll take the opportunity attack.
All right. He's going to take that attack of opportunity. That is an 18.
That'll hit.
All right, so that's going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 4 points of poison damage
Oof.
as the snakes bite into you.
Oh no.
I'm going
We're
to
pulling
pull
back.
out my pistol and just shoot at the snakes like at the base so I'm not in melee with him after I get away.
Yep.
It's the world's worst hickey.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
That'll be 10 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Yes. That. You do a good old chunk of damage as he hisses, the bullet landing in his shoulder. We are now at Pasha with Agatha on deck and followed by Pete.
Can I? Oh, hang on. Let me roll for the spark powder.
Yes. The roll has no bonuses. It's just straight D6.
Yeah. And that's a 1, so no spark powder. Which is fine because I think I'm just gonna do a cure wounds on Beulah.
All right. So that's one of your 3 for the day.
Yeah. Oh, it says once per day on here. But...
Oh, sorry. It's supposed to be 3 times per day each.
Oh, cool.
I'm so
okay,
sorry.
That is
I was
much better.
typing this so fast.
I'll take it. There we go. So, oh geez, I rolled like crap. Well, you can regain 6 hit points.
Oh, Pasha, darling, you don't got to worry about me. We're in the middle of a fight.
Oh, that's true love.
Keep yourself safe.
I'll be
She
fine.
says
You keep us
bleeding.
going.
Beulah just like off
right?
vomits up some blood.
She's like literally halfway dead. Like,
Oof.
I ain't afraid of no snakes.
Poison pulsing through your veins.
All
Feels
right.
good like that time we went drinking down at that there dwarf bar.
now you know I don't remember that night.
All right. Agatha, it is your turn, followed by Pistol Pete.
So flowing sword.
Since the other one went down, you can use a bonus action to move your hex. Hex lasts for 1 minute.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Move the hex.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
So you bonus action move the hex, and
Yes.
then 2 flowing sword attacks. Go for it.
Flowing. So 2d6.
No, 2d20 plus 7. You're attacking first.
Right after. Hey. It is gonna be
That hits.
23.
Yep, that hits. You hit him with the sword. So now
Definitely.
it's the 2d6 plus 1d4 plus.
Thing.
Yeah.
You're the
4.
stricken.
Ah, damn it. 2d6 plus 1d4. That is going to be 5.
Oh no.
What? 2d6 plus a d4 was 5.
2d6 plus 1d4.
Yeah, it
a
was.
2, a 1,
Oh
and a
my
2.
god,
2,
no,
1,
that's
2.
so sad.
Oh
Right.
my god.
Well,
Okay.
well, plus 4, so for a total of 9.
Yeah, don't forget the plus 4.
Oh, yeah. That's important. And
Oh,
Agatha's
boy.
second flowing sword attack as you turn the sword and it flows back towards this creature.
Bonus action.
We already used your bonus action to move the hex. You get that second attack.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Roll d20.
And that's why you're doing 2d6 instead of 1d6, because the extra d6 is from the hex.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I'm good.
You're going to make that second attack?
Oh, I thought he already. I thought I.
No,
couldn't.
you didn't.
No. Yeah, roll
So
d20.
another d20 plus 7.
You got one more.
Okie dokie. Another.
Lena, chillax. Fine.
Dirty 20.
That hits. Roll another 2d6 plus 4. Hopefully we get some good damage this time.
That is going to be 9 plus 4. Yeah, just it's going to be a 9.
All right. So you whip this thing twice, the icy blade biting into this creature's flesh as it hisses horribly. Pistol Pete, I'm assuming you are shooting.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
You're hiding.
Advantage on
Go
the
sneak
first attack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, since you're hiding,
Oh yeah,
you
so
would
now
get
you can use that
advantage on
elven
your first
Well, then
shot.
I get a roll for the triple on the elven accuracy.
Yes.
Cool, that's a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Eight damage. Oh, and then sneak attack. Do I get sneak attack? I don't see it written on the sheet. So
No, you don't get sneak attack.
No,
Oh, I
it's-
thought
The heal gets sneak attack, you get elven accuracy.
I guess
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get sneak attack, but I have sneak attack.
you
Somebody's
could
got
totally
sneak
make
attack.
advantage of it with that pounce.
Does a 14 hit?
That just hits.
Cool. That's 11 damage.
All right.
And then that's a miss. And then I guess try to use my bonus action to hide again.
Behind Sahil again.
Yeah.
You dash over to Sahil and whoop as he kind of looks down. What? All
I
right.
think I think you got a thing for that cat man, right?
I'm like in his butt. I'm like, what?
I'm very cat themed today, I guess.
Yeah.
I know. Second one.
I'm loving it.
Beulah, you're the one with the flask, correct?
I do have the flask.
Beulah
It's on
has
my,
it, yeah.
Yeah.
it's on my hip.
He's gonna turn to you and he's going to cast Suggestion. I suggest you give us back the flask. And I believe Suggestion is a charm effect, which means Beulah would get advantage. Because these
Yeah.
snake men are not that smart.
Oh yeah, because she's half elf, bitch.
Yep.
So what kind of saving throw is this? Wisdom?
I think it should be wisdom.
Yeah, we're all like
Okay.
wisdom.
I should have pulled it up. I thought it was.
It is wisdom for suggestion. I used to subtle spell suggestion all the time.
Oh,
and
yes.
it came from one.
Oh, yeah.
Beulah with the advantage gets a 19.
That saves. As the magic washes over you, he attempts to find a way to force you to do his bidding. However, it does not work.
Beulah's just gonna play act
Seems
like
so
she
scary.
reaches for the flask, and then she's like, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. Thank you kindly.
Blasphemy! And we are back up to the top with Sahil.
I'll run and regal pounce. Rawr.
All right. Make your attack rolls. You are enjoying playing this cat, man.
I don't even know what my plus to hit was. 16.
Yes, that hits.
Let's go. 5 damage.
All right.
And then ooh, not one.
He manages to bat away your scimitar as you swipe
back around
for
with the
it.
25.
All right. Roll the damage.
These poor snake men are going to be
7.
All right. Yeah, you pummel this thing with your
Is there
blade.
any way I could like get some sneak attack damage in there with that one? I don't know.
Have advantage.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, can I get advantage on this thing? That's it. That's all I got.
All right. So next up is Beulah.
Let go of Miss Beulah.
Which attacks? Whip it. Ooh, I got a nat 20 on one and
Ooh.
a 17 on the other.
Both of those hit. So that's a juicy 4 points plus 1d4
I know.
damage.
So the nat 20 is going to be 11 points of damage because I rolled max on it. So 4 plus 4 plus 3. The
Ooh.
other one is going to be 7 points of damage.
It's still standing, surprisingly. So you'll have
I'd
to
like
use
to
your pistol
shoot it
shot.
in the face.
Yes,
Shoot it in
you
the face.
can.
That is a. Let me see. What is her pistol? That's a 17 to hit for her pistol.
Yep. Can you do 2 points of damage?
Hell yeah. I'll deal 7. Thank you very much. I'd like to shoot it right between the eyes.
You certainly do, blowing out the back of its head as it falls backwards onto the ground. The snakes stop writhing. And you are out of combat. The hall lays before you.
Come
You
here,
have the
come here. Let me
flask.
pick you up.
Oh, Pasha, come on.
Cure
I got
wounds,
a
cure
potion
wounds.
right here. You keep that
Listen,
from you.
drink and run.
Yeah, drinking and running. We're
Run.
drinking and running. That's just like what we did at the dwarf bar. You don't remember.
I keep saying I don't remember that night.
Pistol Pete, he was half naked, half damn night.
Well, that sounds like every other Saturday.
Let's go, Pistol Pete.
I'm so glad you guys took on these roles.
Oh, come on, Aggie. Aggie, we got to get out of here too. Come on. I'm taking Beulah
She's
straight
always so
fucking
brooding.
Appalachian moonshine grandma.
Yeah, like I'm loving it.
Moonshine grandma. All right. Yeah, as you are running down the hallway, you get to the entrance.
I'm downing a health potion while we run.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that'll be one of your 2.
Yep.
So regular, so just 1d4 plus 1.
Okay, I get 5 hit points because I rolled a 4. Beautiful.
Awesome. All right. So as you run to the entrance, you see 2 more figures closing in. These are humanoids with this deep black scaly skin, cobra heads, as they kind of stride forward and begin to stare you down. And I need you all to roll initiative. Hopefully I will roll just as poorly. No, I did not.
What's my thing? There it is.
Damn.
rolled so bad on both of these. I got a nat 1.
Oh my god.
I also got a nat
Okay.
1.
I got a 15.
I got
15
a
for Pasha, 14 for Agatha.
21.
Beulah, you got a natural 1. Did 3 of you roll a natural 1?
No, I got a 21.
21 for
Oh.
Sahil.
Beulah's leading the team from back with a nat 1+3.
I think
It's
I
a
have the highest
4.
movement speed too, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense, I guess.
And then Pete, you said you got a natural 1. I forget what
Yeah.
Pete's dexterity is.
+3.
So it would also be a 4.
Yeah.
So you guys are exactly
so-
tied though.
Yeah,
So-
I guess who would like to go first? Pete or Beulah?
I'll go first.
All
Save the
right.
best for last.
Beulah's working with that healing potion in the bag.
So just so that
They
I
show
don't
up right as
forget,
she's
and I
chugging the
can't do it,
Gatorade of magic.
I'm putting Pete at a 5. So first up is obviously going to be Sahil, sadly followed by both the monsters.
Yay.
Real bounce. 20. Oh my god, like 26 or something, 25.
That definitely hits as these creatures stalk towards you slowly, and then suddenly they almost back up as you just come in with the metal chair. Just
5 damage for the first attack. Oh no, 12 for the second. 12's a hit.
that does not hit
Yeah,
as it
and
sort
then
of bounces off its chitinous hide.
for the third. Nat 20.
All right, so that is how many? So what is the die? A 6?
A 6, a 4, and a 3. 13 damage.
Not bad. All right. This thing is not doing too hot. So it, kind of surprised, it's just gonna go for a bite and a scimitar attack against you, Sahil. Does a 15 hit you?
Nope. As long as I see it coming, my AC is 17.
Well, you have to use your reaction.
Oh, is that
for that,
reaction? Okay,
and it
then
only
parry.
does 1.
Yeah.
Parry.
So the next one, if it gets a 15, it'll hit you.
Yeah, okay, that works.
So you watch as this serpent man leans forward to try and bite you, its neck almost extending, and you just clang, hit it with your scimitar. And with its scimitar, it gets 24.
That definitely hits.
However, you're only going to be taking 5 points of slashing damage as it swipes at you. And this one is going to murmur, "Brother, we might be able to use this one." And it's going to cast,
I don't like the
if I can find it,
Oh, no,
and
that's
it
not
is
great.
on there.
That's not great.
No.
That's not great.
You watch as he reaches out and hisses, and you see this sort of black, almost serpentine smoke begin to weave its way, trying to find its way up your nose. And I want you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck. 20, dirty 20.
That is successful. It attempted to cast Crown of Madness on you, and it
Woo!
failed.
Thank God.
So you watch as you shake your head, and it goes, "Darn." And that is now the end of those creatures' turn. So next up afterwards is going to be Pasha, followed by Agatha, then Pete, then Beulah.
Okay, let me roll for the sparking powder. Got a 1 again. All right, so let's see. Oh, we can. Lena, will you shut the hell up? What? No, that's the wrong stat block. Yeah, I guess I'll just attack it. Do a couple sensors at it. It's 5 feet though, so I guess I got to move up to it.
You do have to move up to it.
Okay. Yeah, and then yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let me roll.
All
What was
right,
that?
swinger sensor.
All right, 20. Roll it. Okay, that was a 20 to hit. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so yes, that hits.
Okay, second one is a. I see you. Yes, there you go. You're gonna rip my charging cord out. Thank you. Second one is a 8.
That does not hit. He actually takes his
So-
bare hand and just grabs your sensor and flings it back in the other direction as you attempt to hit him. So
What
roll
about
for the
him?
first damage for the first attack that you hit with.
D10 plus 3. Okay, that's all right. Are you done? Thank you. Lay down. D10 plus 3 plus something else. I think that was a D4. D4 fire, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's that. Plus. Oh, plus 3. Great. So a total of 9.
That's still 9 damage on this thing.
Something.
Yeah. And that's the end of Pasha's turn.
Yeah.
So after Pasha, we have Agatha, followed by Pete, then Beulah. So Agatha, what you doing?
I mean, it's just one enemy, right?
2.
2. Okay. Fog cloud.
All right. Agatha weaves her hands together and casts Fog Cloud as it spreads over the battlefield. I believe that is now lightly obscured the territory.
Yep.
Which means everybody's rolling at disadvantage. I believe, if I can real quick just flip on over to it. Fog Cloud. Heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration. All right.
yeah.
And that is lucky that you used Fog Cloud and not something like Darkness, because these things have Devil Sight. They can see through magical darkness, but not through fog.
Hey.
So
Nice.
that means everybody's rolling at disadvantage. So after
Sorry,
you've dropped
guys.
that, Pete, what you doing? The area is now heavily
Done.
obscured.
There's nothing I can do about that.
You can hide in the fog and then try shooting.
Sure, that'll give me. I mean, I guess with the elven accuracy, that does still give me triple advantage, right? Actually, no,
If
it
you
doesn't,
can
'cause it
see
requires
them.
advantage. So it's,
I
never
don't.
mind.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
was
would.
gonna say.
It
I
would.
think you have to be able to see them.
Because there's a way. Oh wait, no. With elven accuracy, it's like the D&D bullshit. If you have disadvantage, it actually turns it into triple advantage, right?
Ah.
No, it's
No.
only if you have advantage.
Yeah, you have to have advantage already.
You have to have advantage.
Yeah, and then you can roll. Essentially, you roll your d20
Oh.
3 times.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We
Yeah.
also have a plan in place where we just
I
book it.
swear there's some bullshit like that I've watched a video about.
I'm sure it
Might
involves a
not be
lot
for
more than
elven
just taking
accuracy,
elven
but-
accuracy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm just gonna shoot. I guess I'll hide in the fog so I can at least make the first one a regular roll.
Yeah.
And I got a natural 1 on that.
Oh no. So you
Um,
crack off into the fog, and they hiss in response, knowing that they're being attacked, but you have no idea where it's coming from.
yeah. And I'll do that again. Now I have disadvantage. I rolled an 11 twice, so 11 plus 6 is 17 to hit.
That hits. You see a shape move in the fog, kind of has a cobra-like head, and you just quick fire.
Sweet. Maximum damage. That's 13 piercing damage.
Oh my god. This thing is not doing too hot.
And then I'm gonna shoot it a third time.
Disadvantage because of the fog.
Cool, that's a 16 to hit.
Nice.
Somehow you still hit. Predicting its movement as it kind of writhes away, you fire back at it and hit it for a third time. Well, for a second time.
Yeah. All right, that is
The
8
best shot in the.
piercing damage.
I was gonna say
8.
the West, but.
Woof. All right. So now we are at Beulah. It is very foggy.
I mean, we've done practice runs of this fight scenario, so Beulah's right in the fog with everybody, and she's like, memory where the battlefield was. She's gonna try whipping the more hurt one.
On the battlefield.
All
Everything
right.
is chaos.
Go for it.
Ow! A nat 1.
Oh.
Awesome.
You end up whipping yourself.
Seems
Miss Beulah, watch out!
Pete's masterful shots seem to have moved the creature in a way that you did not predict.
Okay, we'll try whipping again. Ooh, a nat 20 and a 2. Great.
Oh no.
Shooting. I didn't hit at all. Awesome.
All right. So we are back up to the top with Sahil.
A disadvantage, I guess, with this multi-attack. Let's go. Shit. 8 misses, I assume.
Yep. You whiff into the fog.
Fuck. 11.
That also misses as you whiff into the fog.
Yikes.
10.
You whiff into the fog for a third time. Where are they?
I can't get it.
All right.
Use your nose.
Use your nose.
He does
they
actually
can-
have keen smell. It's not
Yeah,
a strange
it's not.
thing
It's
to
not a
say.
bad. Yeah, it's not a bad suggestion.
Well, neither of them can do anything because everything requires sight, except both of them, because both of them can take their turns at this point. You see the fog move as you hear them off into the air, shadows in the fog. And we move down to Pasha's turn.
I've lost them.
I actually just want to give the help action to who's coming up next?
Agatha.
Her. I'll give the help action to Agatha. I think there's one over this way.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want to cancel the disadvantage. At least
All
on
right.
that first one. I don't think I have any bonus action stuff. I can roll for the sparking powder though, just to see if I get it back.
Yeah. That might be a good idea.
I do not. Gaily forward.
All right. So, Agatha, standing in the fog of your own creation, what would you like to do?
I have an idea. I'm not sure if it'll work. So one of the abilities of shape water is the ability to freeze it, correct?
Yes.
You can't use
And-
shape water to damage creatures.
And fog is technically moisture in the air, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So would I be able to make the area just really cold? Because snakes really hate the cold. Like they
You
will
can certainly
actively-
try.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do that.
All right. How big of an area does shape water affect?
5-foot cube.
5-foot cube?
Yep.
All right. So you kind of reach into your powers of the sea and pull the droplets of water together, freezing them into a 5-foot cube roughly that clunk hits the ground. There's nothing inside it.
What?
However, a 5-foot cube of your fog cloud is removed.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second. I was. You do not reward innovation.
No,
You
something
just-
happened.
You made a
Something
block
happened.
of ice.
Yeah.
You didn't
I made
know
a block
where
of-
you were aiming.
You just
And
gotta
you also-
be.
Also, other things have happened on the battlefields that you were not aware of because of the fog cloud.
True.
You could have gotten them. Maybe.
Let's use shape
Okay.
water to torture an NPC before we killed her.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that
you
was
did.
true. That was fucked up and awesome.
That was really fucked up.
It was
you drowned
also
a
awesome.
woman in her own blood.
It was
pig's
disgusting,
blood.
and I loved
Oh,
it.
true.
Yeah, it was pig's blood.
Anyway.
Okay. How many times can I cast it?
Once
That's it.
it's
You've got a bonus
it's
action
an
if you-
at-will cantrip, but it requires an action. So you've done it once this turn. You can do it again next turn.
Did you hex one of them?
No.
that was the past.
Oh yeah, you
Hexes.
still have a bonus action you can hex.
Yeah.
But you have to
Oh.
see them.
You
I
have to
thought it was
see
only
them.
one day. I thought it was only once a day.
Oh
No, for
shit.
an hour as long as you concentrate on it.
Oh, yeah. So you can still concentrate on it.
Drop
Oh,
the
yeah.
concentration on it so the rest of us can
So
see.
Fog Cloud did, I believe.
Oh, Fog
drop
Cloud
the
did drop the
concentration
hex.
on it.
Nah.
Fog Cloud dropped the concentration on Hex.
Right.
Damn it!
Oh well.
Can I still attack with my flowing sword?
You used your action to cast Shape Water.
Yeah. Sorry, Buckaroo. So we are at, where are we? Agatha, followed by Pete.
I'm a shoot.
I'm
Shoot
going
it.
to say, as you shoot off into the fog, you automatically miss.
Oh,
Seems they are not there.
y'all, they left.
Okay, we need to make a break for it and get out of here before they get more reinforcements.
Run, Beulah, run. I mean, run, Beulah, run.
There you go.
Oh, yes, the
I was
voice.
doing the
Easy there, Lyla.
The Pasha
You
voice. I know, I kind of put a weird accent on her.
It's all good.
She's supposed to be like Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, kind of that kind of area,
I'm trying
like
to
Turkey.
go there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Doing
picked up what
great.
you were putting down.
All right. So
Make a break for it.
I will say, yeah, at this point, you are all enough out of combat. You all can make a break for it if you want to.
Yes, please run.
Keen smell. Do I smell where they're at?
Make a check. Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay,
With
cool.
Duty at
advantage.
advantage.
I loved Keen
Nat
Smell.
20.
Oh my god,
It's
you got
really
like a
weird.
32.
The scent trail goes directly up from where they were.
Oh. If I look up, are they there?
You are still in the fog cloud.
Oh shit. They're on the ceiling.
You are outside at this point, I will say.
Oh, okay, then bye. Later, bitches.
Right, yeah, peace, like for real. Fuck out of here.
Beulah, do you sell the flask?
right?
Keep running! Keep running! To the ship!
To the ship.
Wait, where's
Get to
Pete?
the
So you all managed to exit the fog cloud,
I'm
and I will
hiding
say at this
behind
point,
you.
because you're because you are
Because
looking up, you do see two figures flying through the air as they have
Nope.
apparently cast the fly spell.
Shoot him down,
That's
Pete.
a whole lot of no.
Shoot him down, Pete.
Pete, look at me! And Beulah's just shooting in the air at them with her pistol.
Bang, bang,
They
bang.
are too far, they're beyond the distance. But they're
Doesn't
flying
stop her
away from
shooting.
you. You can certainly shoot as the gunshots ring out across the jungle.
I feel like Beulah would 100% be shooting as she's running. Like,
Come on, Pete. Shoot for the distance.
Am I supposed to shoot now?
you're good. We need to make it to the ship.
It's past. we
I'm
made
just,
it.
I'm just running and
Yes.
shooting.
As
in the air.
both Beulah
Cover fire.
and Pistol Pete are shooting their guns in the
Open
air as they're
fire.
running through the jungle, you just running. You're not really paying attention to where you all are running, and you run directly into the town square, at the center of which is a woman with a snake for a tail. She has beautiful jewelry all over her head. Her hair is sort of tied up in a beautiful hairdo, and there are 4. I'll need to flip to that stat block. 4 relatively humanoid shaped people with snake fangs and snake eyes and scales covering their bodies. Very clearly, these are the sort of lower level ones. But the one in the center is clearly a priestess of some kind as she turns, surprised, just as surprised as you are, stumbling out into the middle of this giant stone square, of which they're clearly having some kind of celebration, dumping blood all over an altar.
That's a lot.
And once again, I need everybody to roll initiative. However, I'm going to be a little gracious and give these creatures disadvantage because they are currently in the middle of a ritual.
Oh shit! I got a 6.
I got an 18.
Got a 13.
15.
Oh, goodness.
19.
Okay. 19 for Pete. What did Agatha get again?
18.
18. Sahil.
15.
15. Pasha.
Oh, 6.
6. Oh, damn. Beulah.
13.
13. Now I have to roll for every single one of these creatures
Oh God.
at disadvantage.
Needs more dice.
I'm just gonna roll. Luckily, seems like most of you will be going before these monsters. Some of them, not so much. All right, so first up is going to be Pete. You see the snake woman in the center holding a knife that's just turned and stared shocked at you all while she's in the middle of her ritual, along with 4 other humanoids with their hands raised as they all kind of turn to stare at you all as you stumble out of the jungle. You are the first to react, grabbing for your pistol. What you doing?
I shoot her.
All right, make the roll.
Someone
This is just
Um,
Hollywood
I approve.
rules.
I
That's a
approve.
17 hit.
17 hits.
All right, she takes
No questions, just guns.
11 damage.
Endless bullets.
Ouchie. You
All
shoot
right,
her.
that's gonna hit. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's max damage again. It's 13.
God damn.
And then that's probably a miss. That's only a 10.
Yep. She finally, after reacting to 2 bullets sinking into her, she slithers out of the way as it goes off into the jungle.
And then I'm gonna hide somewhere behind
All
a tree or
right.
something.
Next up is going to be Agatha.
Is there anyone like, was she wasn't the only one, right? The one who slithered away.
No, she's still in the same spot. She just dodged as Pete tried to shoot her for a 3rd time. She was in the middle of a ritual, but there are 4 other of these snake men standing there who were all taking part in this ritual.
Right. Oh god. I'm going to attack the priestess. Same as Jedidiah.
Pistol Pete.
Yep, Pistol Pete.
All right.
Just not
I
used
know.
to these names.
Sorry.
Come on,
All
Agatha,
right.
get it together.
I'm gonna do flowing sword.
All right. Make that attack roll.
It's just 1d20, right?
+7, yes.
Yeah.
And you're only doing 1d6 because you don't have hex.
That's natural 20.
All right, so 6 plus roll a d6 and roll it. Well, actually, it would be 10 plus a d6 and a d4 because it's max dice.
Sorry, say that again.
Roll a d6 and a d4.
Yeah.
Roll a d6 and a d4.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is going to be 9.
And I
Plus
think
10
she has a
plus
+4 bonus.
Yes, there is a
Ouchie,
+4, yeah.
wawa. Okay. Yeah, you
23.
slice through this priestess and it leaves this freezing rime on her as your sword back to its regular state as she shrieks, dropping her blade to the ground. You still have a second attack. You have damaged her heavily.
I will do the same thing again.
All right.
Second
What
verse,
else?
same as the first.
What else is there to do?
Right.
That is going to be 9 plus what is it?
What's the... It should be plus to hit, so 9 plus 7.
9 plus 7. So that's going to be 16.
That is enough to hit. Roll damage.
Yes.
You and Pistol Pete just fucked her up.
So d6, d4, and roll. It is going to be 4 plus, what was it, 7?
4 plus 4, I think.
4 plus 4?
Oh yeah, because it's a proficiency bonus that's added in. So 4 plus 4, so it'll be 8.
8 damage.
All right. As you slice into her again, she's clearly bleeding. However, once you are finished, one of the monsters is going to be able to take its turn. Not the priestess, though. She might not get a turn. One of the random little monster creatures pulls out a knife and blasphemy! He attacks our priestess and
Jeez.
charges. And he is going to charge. Actually, I think he's going to charge Agatha.
Shocker.
And he's going to make a swipe at you. He's actually going to make 2 swipes at you with his
Agatha
scimitar.
just fucked her up.
So that one misses with a 6. That misses. And that misses with a 5. He comes up to you and kind of, but you just back up. Almost kind of expecting that, but surprised it happened so fast. So that is the end of its turn. And so it is Sahil's turn.
Oh shit. Fuck. The priestess is fucked up.
Oh yeah, she's real fucked up. She has 2 bullet wounds.
I'm going for her.
All right, go for her.
like
Make
how
your
we all
3
just
attacks
did.
roll.
22 to hit.
Yep.
That's, 7 damage. 24 to hit. That's I can do math. 6 damage.
She is surprisingly still standing.
Oh my god, at 15 to hit.
That hits. Can you do 3
Ooh,
points
get
of
it.
damage?
Yes, hopefully. Yes, exactly.
Done.
This priestess does not even get to do anything as you all just carve her
Out
up.
of the way.
God,
Turned
You
into
bury your
sushi.
scimitar into her neck, blood spurting everywhere before she slumps over to the ground. And I'm going to say at this point, these creatures are too cowardly. They scatter into the woods, into the jungle, and you all charge towards the ship.
Have I told
We
you all
will-
before that you are terrifying?
We will cut to 3 days later as you are in another snake temple, but this time of friendly snakes, friendly
Okay.
snake people.
Oh, thank God.
As you all are standing in the middle of a very similar square, as this woman who you only know as Uma comes to you with surprisingly the iron flask, and she kind of gives a little bow as she hands it over. It is only right that you free her. You have gotten her prison from the temple. We simply did not want this person to fall into the wrong hands. She deserves her freedom.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody put a hand on the bottle. We're going to free her together. Teamwork.
Yep.
Okay, if you say so.
You go to
And you all uncork the bottle, and flowing out of it is a silvery cloud that forms into a 25-foot tall woman wearing a beautiful, almost Athenian toga, her hair made of clouds, wearing a silver moon across her forehead, silvery eyes.
That's
Thank
a huge
you.
search.
Thank you for
What?
freeing me. I am Nefele, a cloud maker. You have done a great service. And she gets down, kneeling on the ground. She kisses her finger and taps each of you on the forehead, each of you gaining a blessing of protection, +1 to your AC and to all of your saving throws.
Ooh.
And at this, we pull back out of the story back into the Golden Gondolier.
Wait, are we keeping that blessing?
You don't know.
Okay. I was like,
No, not for your main characters. You're not taking
Okay,
that
I
out of the
was like,
story. Sorry,
that
you're
was
not
just
taking that
a
out of the
little
story.
flavor.
I'm just explaining it for later purposes because we still have that second document. But we pull out of the story and back to the bar in the Golden Gondolier as Pasha and Beulah finish their story and take a bow as everyone claps raucously, and there's a hat passed around of which some people are putting like little coins in. And the show officially comes to a close. And I'm assuming it's pretty late at night at this point. It has gone over the time allotted. And so is there anything quick that you all would like to do before you all head off to your rooms that were kindly paid for ahead of time before you go off to your long rest?
Just congratulate Beulah. Thanks for the lovely show. It's wonderful. Just a little something like that.
All right. Anything else anyone would like to do?
I'm gonna get
Lunch
drinks
is
with my
like to-
sister.
Sorry.
I'm getting drinks with my sister and catching up with
Oh.
her and her wife. Fuck all you.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you do have,
all y'all.
I'm just going to say that you have a lovely evening talking with your sister, hearing all about her adventures, describing your adventures. She's particularly impressed with the salamander one. And
That was fun.
finally, after a while, you all manage to go off for a long rest. However, this long rest is interrupted at about probably 4 in the morning. The Golden Gondolier is rocked by explosions, about 3 of them. You feel the building begin to shift. Velantrios and Jedidiah, in Infernal, you hear a voice shout out, a feminine voice shout out, "All right, it's a smash and grab, boys. Go and get him."
Oh, wait, I speak Infernal too.
And that is going to be the end of our session for this evening. So join us next week as we figure out who is doing this.